actually happens if you do 100 push-ups every single day? Will your chest blow up overnight? Will you get ripped arms and a superhero body? Or will you just mess up your shoulders and wonder why you ever started? Push-up is one of the most popular fitness challenges online, but what does science actually say about it? Today, I'm breaking down exactly what happens to your muscles, joints, and progress if you commit to 100 push-ups daily, the good, the bad, and the science you need to know before you hit the floor. So if you've ever thought, maybe I should try it, keep watching, because by the end, you'll know whether it's worth it and how to do it right. Let's be honest, push-ups are iconic. They're the first exercise most people learn. They don't need any equipment, and the idea of doing 100 every day just sounds like instant gains. You've probably seen those videos. I did 100 push-ups for 30 days and this happened. Guys showing off chest pumps in front of mirrors. Dramatic before and after photos. But here's the truth. Not everyone sees the same results. Some people see real chest and tricep gains. Others get stuck, burned out, or injured because muscle growth isn't about just doing more. It's about training smarter. And doing the same thing every day might be smart, or it might be wasting your time. So, why does the 100 push-ups challenge feel so tempting? It's simple. Push-ups hit multiple muscle groups at once. Your chest, triceps, shoulders, core, all working together. And it feels productive. You sweat. You feel the pump. You look in the mirror and think, yep, it's working. But here's where most people mess up. They think more reps equals more growth. That's not how your muscles work. Your muscles grow through a process called progressive overload, challenging your muscles with more than they're used to, then letting them rest and rebuild stronger. Push-ups are great for that at first. If you've never trained, doing 10 clean push-ups might be tough. Do that every day and you'll get stronger for a while. But here's the catch. When an exercise gets too easy, your body adapts. The push-ups you struggled with last month won't challenge your muscles the same way next month. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that beginners can make good strength gains with push-ups alone. But to keep growing, you need to increase either intensity or volume over time. Doing the same 100 reps daily doesn't automatically mean you're getting stronger. So, what happens when you start? Week 1 to 2. Your chest and triceps will probably feel sore. You might notice a quick pump. Your push-up form might even get better. Your body learns to brace. Your core tightens up. Your elbows track better. You'll see small gains in strength and endurance because you're doing something your body isn't used to yet. Week 3 to 4. You'll probably feel more confident knocking out reps. You might see a little more definition, especially if your diet is decent and you're staying consistent. But here's the big thing. Those newbie gains slow down fast. Doing 100 push-ups daily sounds hardcore, but your muscles don't grow while you're training, they grow while you rest. When you hammer the same muscles daily with high volume, you're not giving your chest, shoulders, and triceps enough time to repair micro-tears in the muscle fibers. A 2016 paper in the Journal of Sports Sciences found that muscles need 48 to 72 hours to recover from a challenging workout, especially if you're training close to failure. Doing push-ups daily with no rest can actually stall progress, or worse, lead to overuse injuries like shoulder impingement or wrist pain. So why do some people swear by 100 push-ups a day? It depends on your starting point. If you're a beginner with little to no upper body training, 100 push-ups daily is a huge new stimulus. You're giving your body something it's never done before. But if you're already decent at push-ups, it's probably not enough to really build more muscle. After the first few weeks, it's like trying to get stronger at squats by lifting the same weight every day forever. Your body just adapts and plateaus. So how do you actually make push-ups build real muscle long-term? Variation. Don't just do the same standard push-up. Use different variations to target your muscles in new ways. Diamond push-ups for inner chest and triceps. Wide push-ups for outer chest. Decline push-ups to shift more load. Pseudo-planche push-ups for advanced strength. Progression. Slow down your reps. Add pauses at the bottom. Try explosive push-ups. Increase the difficulty, not just the reps. So, what's the real problem with doing 100 push-ups every single day? No rest days. No plan B. It's not that push-ups are bad. They're one of the best bodyweight exercises ever invented. The problem is imbalances, overuse, and lack of progression. Let's break those down. 1. Muscle imbalances. Push-ups hammer your chest, triceps, and front shoulders. But what about your back? Your rear delts? Your rotator cuffs? They barely get any direct work. When you train your pushing muscles every day, but ignore pulling muscles, you create an imbalance in your shoulder joint. This can lead to poor posture and, over time, shoulder pain. It's like always driving your car forward but never checking the brakes. Eventually, something's going to fail. A 2015 study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science showed that neglecting pulling movements increases the risk of shoulder impingement, rounded shoulders, and even neck pain. So if you're going to do high-volume push-ups daily, you must balance it out with pulling exercises like rows, face pulls, or even resistance band pull-aparts. 2. Overuse injuries. Push-ups are low impact compared to lifting weights, but repetitive motion with poor form or no recovery time can beat up your wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Some common overuse problems are wrist pain from bad hand positioning, elbow tendinitis from constant loading, shoulder impingement from flared elbows or poor scapular control. Most people get lazy with form when doing high reps. They rush, bounce, or cheat range of motion. Over time, that sloppy volume adds up to pain, not progress. 3. Plateau city. And then there's the biggest killer, the plateau. If you never increase difficulty, your muscles stop adapting. Doing 100 sloppy push-ups fast is not the same as doing 40 slow, strict ones with perfect form and extra time under tension. Muscle responds to tension, not just reps. So yes, you'll see changes in the first few weeks, but if you're not challenging the muscle in new ways, the growth stalls out. Okay, so should you skip the 100 push-ups a day challenge? Not necessarily, but you need to do it smarter. Here's how to turn a daily push-up habit into real muscle gains, backed by science. 1. Use variations. Instead of 100 identical push-ups, do 25 standard push-ups, 25 diamond push-ups, 25 decline push-ups, 25 pseudo-planche push-ups. Each variation hits your chest, triceps, and shoulders differently, keeping your muscles guessing and working harder. 2. Focus on quality. Slow down. Control every rep. Lower your chest all the way. Pause at the bottom. Explode up with power. Time under tension is a proven driver of muscle hypertrophy more than just rep count. 3. Add pulling work. Balance your push with pull. If you have a pull-up bar, awesome. Add 20 to 30 pull-ups or chin-ups every other day. No bar. Do inverted rows under a sturdy table, door frame rows, or resistance band face pulls. 4. Prioritize recovery. Muscles grow when you rest, not when you hammer them relentlessly. You don't have to stop daily push-ups completely, but vary the intensity. Day 1, hard variations. Day 2, easier form or lower reps. Day 3, rest, or do pulling work only. This gives your muscles time to repair and rebuild. 5. Support it with proper nutrition. You can crank out 500 push-ups a day, but if you're not feeding your body enough protein and calories, you'll barely grow. Muscle growth needs protein, 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. Calories, a slight surplus or at least maintenance. Hydration and sleep, critical for recovery hormones. 6. Track progress. Want real results? Track it. Write down how many push-ups you do each day, which variations you use, how your form feels. When you hit failure, adjust weekly, add harder variations, slow down reps, or increase range of motion. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Physiology found that adding progressive difficulty, like changing push-up angles, using unstable surfaces, or slowing tempo, led to significantly more muscle activation than standard push-ups alone. In other words, it's not about more push-ups, it's about better push-ups. If you're a beginner, this challenge will help you build discipline, confidence, and foundational strength. If you're intermediate or advanced, daily push-ups alone probably won't do much, but adding smart variations, pulling exercises, and proper rest turns a basic challenge into a real muscle builder. So, is doing 100 push-ups every day worth it? Yep, if you use different push-up styles, train with good form, balance push with pull, rest when needed, fuel your body properly. No, if you do sloppy reps just for numbers, ignore recovery, skip pulling work, keep doing the same thing for months, without progression. Here's the deal. There's no magic number. It's not about 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups, or 10 push-ups. It's about giving your muscles a stimulus they haven't adapted to yet, recovering well, and feeding your body what it needs to grow. Push-ups are a tool. They work when you use them smartly. So, are you going to try it? Here's your challenge. Do 100 push-ups a day for the next 30 days. Mix up the variations. Track your form and progress. Add one pulling exercise every other day. Eat enough protein, and sleep 7 to 9 hours. Then come back here and comment your results. I want to see your progress. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for more no-nonsense, science-backed training guides. And remember, it's not about doing more, it's about doing it better.